Hello, welcome back. So I continued on, let me find a little pointing device here, a little piece of my rod. I've now burned about 2 rods, well, 1.5. I continued on through here. I gouged all that out with a Dremel. We just did this section right in here, this little bit here. And I just continued on through here. And as you can see, this looks good, this looks good, this looks good. Right about here, things started going wrong. I started hearing boiling, like I'm heating up that there's still water in here, and I'm making it boil all around. And things just started to go sideways for me. I couldn't get the material in there. It just wouldn't go. I felt like I was putting too much heat. I'm kind of boiling it off a little bit. It just didn't, it wasn't working well for me. And I'm thinking what's happening, if you look further down the crack right here, this is still a crack right here. You see that darkish line right there? I'm betting that's oil or impurities getting through. Like if I wipe that, I bet I can just wipe that and clean it off with my finger. Yeah, see, that's stuff coming through from inside the water jacket. That's maybe a little oil in there, or who knows what in there, who knows what's in there. But if I'm putting in heat and there's an oily material in there, that's going to come to the heat. So I am drawing oil up through this crack, and I'm wiping it away now with my finger. There's not much there. It's really hard to tell, but I'm drawing oil up through, and as long as that happens, there's no way I'm going to be able to continue, because that's drawing oil into the brazing, and this process is very intolerant of impurities, very intolerant. So anyway, this was me just trying to fix a void that I had over here earlier. This is definitely going to be a void. You can see that. But look at this through here. This all looks really good. This all looks fixed. It's got some crud on it. That's why you can tell it pretty easily. But yeah, there's definitely a void here. But all of this looks real good. It's going to be nice and smooth. So I am brazed from about here, let's say here, all the way over to here. So all this is good. All this is good. I'm thinking it's good. And I am just really pleased about that, because now, let's say I have a blob right there that looks like it took, but say I have to put pins in here, and I have to put pins down here into, and you can see the crack kind of propagates to about here. So I'm going to have to put pins here, a couple in here, probably no doubt one there. Whoops, sorry, I dropped the camera. No doubt one here, and possibly I didn't get, whatever I didn't get fixed here, and then a couple along here. I can't even see where the crack goes there. I think, well, it's hard to say. I definitely need some, it goes along here once I look at it the right way. So, but I am pretty solid from here to here, and I think that's fantastic. I am thrilled with that, because now that I've made this physically strong again, I will not hesitate to put some pins, stitching pins here or in this area, because whatever spreading force they have, they won't make the crack worse here. Okay, one more brief update. I just kind of sanded this all down, cleaned it all up, and this looks real good. We're brazed from here all the way. We obviously have a void right here. We probably have a void right here, but we're still good through here, through here. We might start having some voids here, but this is good, this is good. But let's just say from, say, here all the way to here, this is brazed and fixed. So from here, where's the crack? I'm just following the crack wherever the crack terminates. This is going to be stitching pins right here. And there's probably going to be a pin here, and we're definitely pins from here till about, well, the crack propagates over here. So what I think what I need to do is go get some Magnaflux and try to find where that crack is. I am going to try to fill in this area as much as I can, but with all the impurities that were coming through when I was heating it up before, I don't know if I'm going to get anything in this area right here. There's a big void there and a big old, I mean, that's not even a void, that's a straight up just nothing happened. So I'm going to try. I'm going to try to fill this in, but I'm not going to cut any more, I'm not going to try to notch out any more, crack until I get some Magnaflux on here and I can see exactly where the crack is, make sure I get a stop drill, at the end of the crack, and then pins the rest of the way. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that after cleanup. It doesn't look perfect, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who say, well, that's going to look terrible. I think it's great. I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to do this at all, and that I would have to pull this engine out and put that gasser in, but now I am convinced that it's going to be okay. Anyway, just wanted to share that with you. Everyone have a lovely weekend, and thanks for watching.